Every day it seems like a new mystery is discovered. This notion is perhaps one of the most compelling parts about humanity. This idea that we have no clue what tomorrow has in store for us, or what surprises on this earth we have yet to uncover. You know we like to delve deep into the natural world, and we are constantly fascinated by the mysteries and beauty of the world around us, especially when it comes to Earth's natural wonders. Craters are fascinating and compelling natural wonders. They can tell us a great deal about their location, including its history and chemical makeup. Over time, as craters are excavated and explored, we can also discover more clues and artifacts from the past. So today, here at Unexplained Mysteries, we're going to explore 3 of the most interesting craters on Earth. Pingualuit Crater Discovery. In Quebec, Canada, lies a mysterious crater dubbed Pingualuit, which is the Inuit word for pimple. This crater is not only impressive in size at 3.44 kilometers, but Pingualuit Crater Lake is rumored to contain the purest fresh water on Earth. It is also one of the deepest lakes on the North American continent. According to a freshwater lake expert, the crater lakes hold such volumes of water in comparison to the surrounding glacial lakes that they are slower to respond to the temperature changes. Pingualuit Crater Lake is always the last to freeze in winter and the last to melt in the spring. In addition to temperature, wind can also affect which lakes freeze and melt fastest or slowest. The Pingualuit crater is an impact crater formed by a fallen meteorite or asteroid in the Pleistocene era, approximately 1.4 million years ago. It was discovered on the 20th of June 1943 by a United States Air Force plane. The Royal Canadian Air Force also surveyed this area in 1948, although their photographs would not be available to the public until 1950. An Ontario diamond prospector named Frederick W. Chubb became fascinated by the photographs of the crater. He sought help from geologist Ben Mean of the Royal Ontario Museum. At first, Chubb hoped that the crater was part of a volcano. Extinct volcanoes often contain diamond deposits that he would have been able to mine. However, what he and Mean found was that the crater resulted from the impact of a meteorite crashing into Earth instead. The 2 men dubbed the crater Chubb Crater and the nearby lake Museum Lake. These names persisted until Mean went out on another expedition to the crater in 1954. On that expedition, the crater was rechristened Cratère de Nouveau Québec, or New Quebec Crater, at the behest of the Quebec Geographic Board. In recent years, further expeditions to the Pingualuit crater have uncovered the records of 2 separate geological periods in the sediment cores from the bottom of the lake. Scientists hope that further samples taken from the lake and crater might yield breakthroughs in the realm of climate change. The mystery of Siberia's exploding craters. For our next mysterious crater on the list, we must travel to Siberia. Here, massive craters have been exploding into existence seemingly without cause or explanation. The largest and earliest crater was discovered by observant helicopter pilots passing overhead in 2014. That hole is approximately 20 meters wide and up to 52 meters deep. It is situated approximately 42 kilometers from the Bovanenkovo gas field on the Yamal Peninsula. Based on satellite images of the crater, now referred to as GEC-1, we have learned that it was formed sometime between the 9th of October and 1st of November 2013. Scientists who have visited, researched and studied this crater have determined it to be a brand new feature in permafrost, unlike anything seen in the area up to that point. So far, 16 other similar craters have been discovered in the region, bringing the total up to 17 craters. But what is causing these craters? And what does all of this mean for the future of the Arctic? If nothing else, it is clear to everyone that this area is undergoing radical changes beneath the surface. These holes are not formed or eroded over time, rather they are exploded into being. According to scientists, these craters swell before suddenly blowing their top and opening up the ground. At first, this was believed to result from freezing temperatures. Instead, we now know that the craters are being created by excess gas underground. To learn more about these craters and about this intriguing phenomenon, scientists venture into the craters to collect samples that they can analyze later. Water often pools at the bottom of these craters, and when examining samples of water, scientists have noticed high levels of methane gas. The two most prevalent theories for these craters are as follows. Either the methane gas underground is building up under the tundra's icy cap, or high levels of carbon dioxide dissolved in the water and the ice can no longer contain the gas, causing the bubbles below to burst and make new craters. Whatever the explanation for these mysterious craters might be, they are natural wonders worth marveling at that no doubt hold more secrets waiting to be found. Mysterious crater on Mars could be a good place to look for life. No video about mysterious craters would be complete without a mention of Mars. For decades now, the red planet has fascinated us not only because of its beauty, but for its potential to contain intelligent life. In 2011, pictures taken by the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter revealed something surprising about the planet's surface, an unusual crater on the slopes of the planet's Pavonis Mons volcano. The crater features a 35-meter-wide hole into the interior of the planet. While exploring Mars's surface, scientists from Brown University found that all craters in the scope of their comparative analysis showed signs that water once flowed within them. But the new unnamed crater showed no signs that water breached the wall of the crater to get inside. There was also no evidence that groundwater was the source of the ridges inside the crater. Therefore, the scientists were forced to conclude what seems almost impossible, that water got into this crater as a result of a melting glacier. Of course, this discovery has several complicated implications. One, the idea that Mars's climate might not always have been warm and wet, but at one time icy, much like Earth. During this time, Mars's surface might have been overrun with snow, ice, and massive glaciers. All the water discovered on the planet so far, and evidence of water, could be the result of snowmelt. NASA's rover Perseverance and other spacecraft like it may provide the key in uncovering more clues about Mars's past. Although it is worth pointing out that the Mars crater mentioned in this study is vastly different from the crater Jezero, which the rover is currently exploring. Now that we have discovered water on Mars, we know that it has the capability to host intelligent life. However, we have yet to find clear, irrefutable evidence of any life forms. As scientists continue to research and learn more about Mars, only time will tell whether we can find any signs of intelligent life. While watching this video, you've learned some interesting facts about 3 fascinating craters and their impact on our world. It turns out that there are plenty of mysteries around us, and nature does not give up its secrets easily. As we look up to the night sky and marvel at the countless stars shining brightly, we can also be reminded that these same stars shine down on us and our natural wonders in equal measure. From Siberia to Mars, we still have so much to discover about our universe. But what do you make of these crater discoveries? Be sure to let us know your thoughts in the comments section below and help us by growing this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.